of me just assumes I'm being scammed, but at the same time, I'm kind of having fun. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to build a brand, grow a business, and pursue their passion. Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today, I feel like we're getting ready to get scammed. I feel this has to be a scam, right? It's TikTok shop, it's a mystery box, it's a reselling thing. Like this has scam written all over it, and yet it's still in somehow. It drew me right in. This box comes from a reseller. Their TikTok shop name is Reselling for All, and the country of origin is China. This is an overstock cosmetics box. They have sold 4,185 of these boxes on TikTok. That's a good amount. And they have a 3.9 star review, which that's not too terrible. Looking at a couple of the 1-star reviews here, just to get an idea of what we might be dealing with, what we might find when we open up this box. Some people are saying that they ordered 100 pieces and they only got 82. Apparently some people are receiving double, triple, or quadruple like items, so the same items but just over and over again. This one says it was full of broken makeup, mascara was dried up, I absolutely love Cher, but not her perfume. It's like my grandma cleaned out her bathroom drawer and gave me all the stuff that she got from her mom. Great granny's makeup. Okay, so some of the 1-star reviews might not be shining, glowing, might not make me super excited for what's in here, but it does also have a lot of very positive reviews. So let's go ahead and get onto this box and see what I got. I did order the fair 30-piece box. It was $45.50 plus tax. Shipping was free, so that's really nice. I ordered it May 8th and arrived to me May 15th, so that's very fast shipping. Oh, okay, so I definitely have a very full box of items. The first thing that's drawing my attention is this a peacock. Oh, you know, I kind of anticipated everything being makeup, but a fun little peacock feather scarf, that could be good. Oh, Nicole Richie. Oh, The Simple Life. I didn't know. I had no idea that Nicole Richie was in the business of sheer feather peacock scarves, but this could be used for something. Something is just compelling me to Google Nicole Richie peacock feather scarf. Well, I'll be. Okay. Some people are selling this $10 on Poshmark, $25 on Poshmark, $12.99 on eBay. So yeah, okay. It's not a makeup. It isn't a makeup, but there is some potential value to this. Maybe not to me, but perhaps to somebody else. What if we just did like a nice little, you know, like a nice little table dressing. Honestly, in some really cool kind of boho, vintagey, eclectic room, I could see this working out. Really good. Okay, next up in here, I'm seeing a billion little packets of this purple stuff, so let's go ahead and pull these out. Just real fast, just real quick. Is this another Nicole Richie peacock scarf? Why are there 2 of the same exact non-makeup items inside of this box? Yeah, that's the same one. That is kind of interesting. Let me read you guys really fast. I forgot to read this in the description when I started. They did give you like a breakdown analysis of everything that you'd be receiving in your box based on the amount of items that you got. You could get 15, 20, 30, or 100 makeup items. And they tell you right in the description pretty much exactly what you're supposed to get in those numbers. A 30-piece makeup set will include 8 eyeshadows, 12 lip products, 2 different blushes, 1 contour, 1 highlight, 1 eyebrow product, 1 eyeliner pen, 1 beauty blender set, 1 beauty puff set, and 1 foundation puff set. Nowhere on there does it say anything about a Nicole Richie peacock scarf. I'm just saying, especially 2. So that's kind of interesting. I feel like if they had just left out like going into precisely the amount, the number of particular products you're supposed to get per package, then there would be a lot more room for making it just like a very random box that you don't have to follow super specifically. Because honestly, so far we have 2 scarves and like 5 packs of samples, and that's not in this list anywhere. And just by taking a quick glance at the rest of the box, I'm not really seeing what they've promised there in the description. So if I was the brand, I would just go ahead, just delete that. The next thing we have here are 5 little sample sizes of Ducom Pore Biotics Resurfacing Facial Mitts. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if this is actually like do you slide your whole hand up into something? They're supposed to be made with natural and powerful extracts, and they will shed dead skin and clear pores while calming redness and toning your skin. That sounds really nice. Oh, I think it's a little finger mitt, not a whole hand mitt. That does not smell great. That honestly does not smell great. It has a little bit of that First Aid Beauty acidic vomit smell to it. Well, shucks, do I just have chunky fingers? On the back here, it shows 2 fingers just sliding straight into this, but like there's absolutely no way. All right, so it is just a little mitt you slide over your finger. It does seem to have some type of serum, very lightweight kind of watery serum on it. Oh yeah, it's exfoliating all the makeup that's on my hand. Ooh! Oh, okay. Okay, maybe don't scrub too much. It honestly started to sting a little bit. I was really like getting in there, rubbing it around. So you probably want to be really gentle on your face when you're using these, but yeah, it exfoliated off some random makeup that's on the back of my hand. I don't know why there's makeup back there. Okay, so technically, I don't really know if I would count these as samples because it would basically be the same thing as getting like a single-use sheet mask. This is a single-use skincare product, but I'm assuming these little guys don't just float in the ether like this. I'm sure they come in like an actual package, a box of them all together. So I kind of wish there were more of them, or they came in their original packaging or whatever, because this way they do just kind of seem a little bit on the cheaper side. If they'd actually come in a box like with, you know, packs of these, then that would look like a real full-size item. Oh, okay, well that's not too bad then. It does appear they do come in a pack of 5 to begin with. We got 5 of them here, so technically we do have a full-size amount of them. It looks like they're available on Amazon for $14.99 for 5 of them. That's kind of expensive. $3 per little finger? Well, that's definitely not too bad then. A fairly decent value. It doesn't match the description of what we were supposed to get. Did they even say anything about skincare in the description of like the breakdown of what we were supposed to get in these boxes? I'm not quite sure they did. But these could be really nice. Like I said, my hand's feeling very exfoliated. A little raw, but exfoliated. Smooth. This is drawing my attention. Chip Crayon Lip Exfoliator Superfruit. I've never heard of Chip Crayon before? Is that the brand? Alright, I have no idea what Chip Crayon has to do with these lip products, but these are from the brand Shea Moisture. Yeah, right there on the back, Shea Moisture. I don't know what the box is talking about. Oh, they're the same exact lip product. I thought there would be a difference between them. You know, it said it contained 2 pieces. I was like, maybe it's a 2-step process. Maybe there's an exfoliation and then like a rejuvenating lip treatment, something like that. But no, these are just the same exact product. They are both Superfruit lip exfoliators from Shea Moisture, and it seems like they're the same scent, flavor, everything. That does look very chunky. That does look like it would be very exfoliating. Oh yeah, that's super chunky. It smells okay. There's a hint of vanilla to it. I feel like they're trying to make it vanilla. I don't know if it's because it smells a little on the old side, or if it maybe just smells like shea butter. Maybe there's a high concentration of shea butter in here, but something is smelling a little off, like it could have potentially gone just a wee bit rancid. All right, I mean, there's some granules to it. A lot of it just feels very Vaseline-y. It doesn't feel like it would be a super scrubby, very, very exfoliating treatment. Back of this hand, the skin's just gonna be ripped off of it. I'm just like, exfoliate. This looks kind of fun. Christopher Buckle. What an interesting name. Light Enhancing Duo Cream and Powder Highlighter. Okay. Very nice, bright, shiny packaging. Almost looking a little like Charlotte Tilbury inspired here. Ooh, but it comes with a brush as well. We have a double-sided brush here, one little angle brush, and then just another little powder brush. I typically standardly, for myself anyway, wouldn't really use an angle brush for a highlight. I would use something like this for, you know, maybe some contour, some bronzing, but this little guy, I could definitely use that for highlight. Light Enhancing Duo. So on here, it says that you're supposed to use the cream highlight first and then set it with the powder highlight, I guess to get like a really, intense intense shine. However, unfortunately, is this intended to be a bronzer? It says highlight. It says absolutely nothing about this being a bronzer, but for me personally, this would just be way too deep. My lights are kind of bright, so it's a little bit hard to see, but this would be way too deep for my skin tone. When I purchased the box, it did say fair, so I assumed that fair was just the skin tone that we were working with. So this is definitely not on the fair side. Why does everything smell weird? Oh. Okay, maybe I actually spoke too soon. I don't know. I just swatched the powder bronzer on the back of my hand, honestly anticipating like basically orange, because like I said, it doesn't look like it on camera, but this is very warm tone, very orange to my eye. But when I swatched it, it wasn't that bad. It actually reflects the light really nicely, and it's more of like kind of a light golden, a little bit bronzy shade. Not nearly as deep as I was anticipating it to be. Okay, maybe I spoke way too soon. Ooh, that cream highlight, it's slick. Daggone it. Okay, I guess I should try things before I just open my big blabby mouth, because this also is kind of a really pretty color. It reflects the light nicely. I don't think it would be too terribly deep for my skin tone, especially if it was blended out really nicely and lightly just over the cheekbones or something. I usually don't really like cream highlights, but I kind of like it. It's a very light, not super intense highlight whatsoever, but if I'm doing a makeup look where I just want, you know, a very subtle glow with a lot of subtle makeup, I think this on its own, it could be pretty. It could be pretty. I guess I gotta eat all the words I just said. These could actually be very nice, useful, pretty products for myself. That that much. Setting it with the powder though might be a bit much. Can y'all see Rudolph the gold-nosed reindeer over here? All right, next up here, it looks like we have a little set of eyebrow stuff from Essence. Ooh, dookie. These are all in a blonde shade. We have 2 of them here that are in a soft blonde shade and then one in just your standard blonde. I'm none of those. These very kind of pale, almost ashy shades just definitely not gonna work out for my eyebrows. Oops. Oh, and it does look like we have yet another repeat. So these are actually just the same exact products. I do like these little toothbrushes they got on the lids. So 2 eyebrow designers with toothbrushes on the lids, and then we have a micro precise eyebrow pencil as well. Again, in just that really kind of light ashy shade that will not at all whatsoever work for my box dyed hair. Next up here, I'm assuming this is either the beauty blender that they said would come in the box, or perhaps even the foundation puff. It's an interesting shape. It feels really good. Man, I want to bite it. Typically, when we get beauty blenders in boxes and stuff, my first inclination is to not to bite it, which is honestly kind of odd for me. But this one, it just looks real chewy. It looks like a really dense angel food cake. Like a couple cut up strawberries and like drizzled with a little bit of strawberry sauce. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, I'm starting to see what some of the comments meant about repeats and doubles because I'm seeing several items here that look to be precisely the same as the other item, which is a little bit sad. I was anticipating when I ordered a 30-piece set that it was going to be 30 individual different pieces of makeup, but yeah, we definitely have some repeats here, so let's go through what I can see are doubles right now. Oh dang, maybe triples? Before we move on, I would love to show you guys today's sponsor, Squarespace. I use Squarespace for my businesses, but there are so many uses for a professional website. Whether you're an artist who wants to show off their craft, a blogger who strives to inspire, or an entrepreneur who's looking to grow their business online, Squarespace is a great way to achieve your goals. Squarespace offers so many useful features that allows first-time website builders or seasoned pros to create a website that allow you to stand out and succeed online. You can completely customize your website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. Choose from professionally curated layouts and styling options to build a unique online presence that is tailored to your brand or business and optimized for every device. You are able to easily launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated, optimized SEO tools. And with their online store, you can sell your products whether physical, digital, or service-based. Squarespace has all the tools you need to get started selling online through your website, including flexible payments, which makes checkout super seamless for your customers. You can accept credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, you can accept Afterpay and ClearPay. So if you're looking for a way to create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help run your business, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/AlexandriaRyan to save 10% on your first purchase of a website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Alright, so the first thing we have doubles of is a trick or two. Christopher Buckle! Stunt double, dual-ended eyeliner and corrector. Oh, and grand opening mascara? Is there eyeliner and mascara in this box? Wait a daggone minute. This is the same mascara, it's just not like in the box of the set. So I guess we have a second set of quadruple items because, you know, there's gonna be another mascara in here too. That's far too many Christopher Buckle mascaras. I don't think I'll need that many. But let's take a look at them. Mascara is super lightweight. Like that's a very lightweight little tube there. This mascara wand looks like it's been through some stuff. Oh, I don't know how well this is gonna read on camera, but we're missing a fair amount of bristles. This looks like a pine tree that's been through some type of forest fire. There's just bald patches. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a toddler got a hold of a pair of like some like buzzing shears, like hair cutting shears, and just went to town. That's different. Okay, it smells very mascara-y, very standard. Yeah, that's mascara. I will say, I might agree with that one review that said that their mascara was dried out. This looks really dried out. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really know unless I put it on my eyes. Why is part of me afraid to put it on my eyes? Okay, well maybe it's actually not. Why not swatch the mascara? It's not too bad as far as being dried out or anything, but I just don't even know how your eyelashes would get up in there. This side is bald. And we now have 3 of them, so yay. Following that, we have the Stunt Double Eyeliner here. There's a corrector on one side and then the actual eyeliner. When they say corrector, I'm interested in seeing if it's just gonna be like a little sponge you can touch up with, or if it's an actual like little touch-up cleaning eyeliner. Oh, I think it is. That's fun. I've actually never had an eyeliner that's had a little touch-up corrector on the end of it. That's kind of cool. Now I gotta experiment. Okay, well that turned out worse and much more horrifying than I anticipated. I also drew it in the worst spot. Genius. Stop focusing on me. All right, so there's my little eyeball. I very obviously drew my eyeliner quite poorly, so now I'm gonna try to touch it up. We'll just erase this away and then be able to redraw our eyeliner. Hey, that actually works. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, that's so interesting. Because I drew this in the worst possible place for you guys to see it, I'm not really sure if y'all could see what was happening there. It wasn't smudging it away. It's not like I took a wet cloth or something to it. It was kind of like hardening the eyeliner and then pulling it away in little chunks. I wonder if this is just a special thing that could only be used with this eyeliner, like the formulas together cause it to do that, or you can use it with other eyeliners, because that's actually kind of handy. Quite interesting. Okay, this I'm kind of excited about. I mess up my eyeliner daily, like daily. So this could be super helpful. Now the actual eyeliner itself, definitely not my favorite. It's not very pigmented, it's not very black, and it's super shiny. Almost has a little bit of a plasticky feel to it. That's why I'm kind of wondering if maybe that corrector will only work with this formula, because the way it like chipped it away instead of smearing it around, maybe it has something to do with this very plasticky feeling kind of formula. It doesn't seem to be budging a lot, and it didn't run into my fine lines or anything. So if you're not wanting like a super intense black eyeliner and you don't care that it's kind of shiny, then it might be fine. There's a chance that I might be having a slight allergic reaction to the eyeliner. I just washed it off, but you can still kind of see the eye. Next up here, we have another set of 2 repeat items, yet again from Christopher. What is Christopher buckle? I keep saying it like Christopher because that's exactly how it's spelled. You likely are supposed to say it Christopher. Oh, these actually aren't exact repeats, so we have a medium and a light perfecting foundation stick. Again, I don't remember them saying anything about getting a foundation stick. They mentioned getting a foundation puff, but actual foundation. Don't recall that being on the little list. And I guess they were covering their bases here with a light and a medium one. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. 3. Why are there 3 in here? Well, I guess they really wanted to cover all their bases because we have a fair, a light, and a medium. You weren't supposed to even get 1 foundation, I don't think, in this box according to their own description, but they decided to go ahead and toss in 3 just to make sure you eventually got one that matched you. They could have just asked. They could have simply just asked them like, hey, what foundation shade are you out of these options? Fair, light, medium, tan, deep, like which one sounds best? Instead of sending you 3 foundations, maybe 1 might match you and the other 2 likely won't. These are triplicity for perfecting foundation sticks. Oh, that looks gunky. There's something about the top of the stick that just looks a little extra gunky. So this is the light version. The next one we have here is fair. There's something about the look of it that makes me feel like I can already feel it laying on top of my skin. It's giving the vibes of being a very like thick, kind of cakey, waxy foundation. All right, this one looks a lot better on the top. Maybe this one it's been through something. But we have the fair version here and it looks much nicer, much cleaner, much smoother. This is supposed to be a 3-in-1 foundation that primes, blurs, and covers all in one step. I mean, that sounds really nice. Okay, so this inside part here is the priming core. It's supposed to help prime your face all in one go as you're putting on your makeup. The last shade that I got here is medium. This one definitely seems probably a little too deep for me. I'm thinking the light might be the best match for me, but I'm not 100% sure. It's the most messed up though, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one so I don't have to waste any of the others. That was probably my bad. I might have applied too much pressure. Oh no. Oh man, my lights are way too bright. In person, this is not my color at all whatsoever. Oh, that's orange. It's pure orange. All right. Daggone it. I'm gonna have to keep eating my words. I really and truly, just by the looks of it, thought this was gonna be a super waxy feeling foundation stick. It just had the look of it. But actually putting it on the skin and rubbing it around, it's kind of soft. Like it kind of feels nice. Following in the trend of repeat items here, we have 2 of the same exact eyeshadows. These are from TIGI. These are high density eyeshadows in the shade Chocolate. They look like they're gonna be a really nice rich. I can't even think of the words I was actually trying to say. Deep, rich chocolate color. Oh, is there a little bit of glitter in there? Oh, why does it feel like that? It feels like there's sand on the top of it. Ooh. I don't think there's supposed to be glitter in these, but there's like a strange sediment or something on the top of it. You can kind of see where I've swiped through there. There's some little like scratches. And that's the chunks of whatever the heck that is. Oh, it feels like salt. How odd. Color looks really nice though. That is a really rich deep chocolate. Oh dang, yeah, that's a really pretty brown. Oh, I kind of like that. Salty or not, that's pretty. I did swatch it over top of everything I've been doing on my hand over here. Let me get a swatch on a dry hand. Definitely a difference here between having like a kind of a primed hand, a little bit of a base down on this hand versus it just being dry. I do believe they said something about receiving 8 eyeshadows. I'm not seeing that in here, but you know. Yeah, okay, this one's not salty. This one's not like little granules of sand or salt or something on the top of it. What the heck is wrong with this eyeshadow? It smells like Claire's. All right, I think we finally made it to the end of all of our repeats. This time we have triplets. Congratulations. We have 3 fairly small little eyebrow pencils here from Paula Dorf. They're all in the shade taupe and they're all this big. They're all quite little. But I guess maybe if you put them all together, it would be like a full-size one. Maybe that's what they're going for. It does say this is a universal brow pencil. I feel like that's kind of hard to achieve, you know, because everyone's got different color hair. Unless it's just like a clear kind of, you know, set in place eyebrow gel type pencil thing. Universal seems difficult to accomplish. Yeah, for instance, that will absolutely not match my hair whatsoever. This is honestly super warm toned, a little bit too light, almost kind of red. From my understanding of taupe, that's not it. All right, we have a couple similar little lip glosses here, but at least they're different shades, so that's nice. These are from YBF. They are shimmer and shine lip glosses. This one actually looks like a really pretty color. I might like that. This might be a little bit too bright and vibrant for me, but I'm kind of liking this more muted natural shade. This one is in the shade Nicely Nude, and this one is in the shade Coral Craze. Coral! Oh, not what I was expecting at all for scent. I thought it was gonna have that fairly like standard kind of vanilla frosting scent. Oh, that smells kind of good. I don't know what it is. Almost like a little bit of coffee, a little brown sugar in there. I'm just gonna see what this looks like popped on the lips really fast. Oh, that's really nice. Very neutral, kind of light. It looks pretty sheer when you actually put it on the lips, so I feel like I probably want to have a little bit of lip color underneath this rather than just using it on its own, but I kind of don't mind the little bit of glitters. I used to not be able to stand glitter lip glosses, but now I think it just adds a nice little extra shine, little luster to the lips. I look ridiculous. I need to calm down with the swatching. What's this? Oh, okay, we have yet Dignibit. Oh, okay. Whoops. We have, what I'm about to say, is this another repeat? But no, we have a Mally Volumizing Mascara, so that makes 4 mascaras in one box. And then we have a Mally brush, so not another mascara. Oh, it's a little stumpy guy. Okay, what an interesting choice of brush. So both ends are fairly also stumpy. So this little end here, very rounded, very short, maybe for concealing or something. This end over here, also maybe for concealing. Maybe not like the first brush I would gravitate towards or, you know, grab while I was doing my makeup, just because I really don't have an exact purpose I would use this for. All right, we're making it down to the end of here. I am gonna have to count everything to make sure we did get all 30 items, but here's another little eyeshadow from TIGI in a very interesting shade. My goodness, it's like glowing on the screen. It's like a green, mint, aquamarine. I don't know, that's an intense shade. I wonder what this is. Oh, green. It's just green. Out of all the shade names that this could possibly be, you're just gonna go with green? Oh, that is pretty. That's really nice. What the heck? Dang, got a big splotch of lip gloss on that sweater. It's actually really pretty swatched as well. I feel like it probably would, again, look better on kind of a primed surface here. Not that this is actual real primer. There's just some sticky stuff on the back of my hand. Oh yeah, that really intensifies the color. My goodness. Those almost look like 2 different shades, like dry versus sticky. All right, next up here, just a little nail file, a little buffer. Very nice to have on the go and stuff. Oh, okay, we have another Mally product here. It is an Evercolor something eyeshadow stick in the shade Golden Hour. Okie dokie. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Very lightly golden, a little champagne-y. That's cute. A couple little skincare items here. Okay, this is from Perricone MD, and I think that's an expensive fancy brand, isn't it? This is a face finishing moisturizer. Just a little pot of it, kind of like a sample, deluxe sample size. Also another little sample or deluxe sample size. It says not for individual sale there on the back. Likely because it's the sample. We have a pause. I was gonna say, but maybe it's pause, but I think pause is It's precisely the spelling of this. It is a collagen boosting moisturizer that's supposed to help anti-aging. All right, moving on here. Oh, this is cute packaging. This is from the Lipstick Queen. I've definitely heard of this brand before. This is the Cupid's Bow Golden Arrow. I'm assuming lip product, but look how cute the little packaging is. There's a cute little like Renaissance-esque looking painting on the background with a Cupid. This looks really cute. I feel like you're hiding secrets from me. What else is in there? Oh, it's a sharpener. Good thinking, Lipstick Queen. I get so many things like this and I never have a sharpener. Okay, from the bottom, I thought this might be a little too pink, a little too peachy, but that actually looks like a really nice shade. Ooh, you know what? Sorry, that was a very squeaky ooh. That's actually so pretty. Oh, I like that shade. I'm gonna try it on. Part of me just assumes I'm being scammed, but at the same time, I'm kind of having fun. There are a lot of repeats. There are a lot of things that I probably won't get use out of. There are a few Nicole Richie scarves, but some of the stuff seems pretty okay. It smells like a pond. I like the color though. I think it's a nice color. I'm just a little perturbed by the odor that's coming out of here. Is that what it's supposed to smell? Water at a mini golf course. You ever been to a mini golf course that had like any type of water feature? Yeah, it's like the combination of algae and also a little bit of chemicals. The very last thing that we have in here is this super fun little aluminum foil looking bag. It says peace, love, and glow. It is super, super shiny, very silver, very intense. It's from the brand Beauty Bio. It's just a little makeup bag. I actually think I kind of like it a little bit. It's just kind of fun. I kind of like it. So we're ending it off here with a cute little bag. I feel conflicted. I'm very conflicted because I don't know if you're with me on this, but I feel like we're being scammed in some regard. So either some of this makeup is expired or it's coming from some strange third party for super, super cheap. I'm assuming these are overstock items. Like they say, they probably are getting them for an insanely cheap price. Like such an insanely cheap price. $45 for 30 pieces of makeup, even though a lot of it was repeated. Oh, there were 2 scarves. 30 pieces of makeup, some skincare, and 2 scarves. Is not terrible whatsoever, but I think mainly because it's coming from TikTok Shop and I don't really trust TikTok Shop. There has to be a catch. Either, like I said, we got some old makeup. I did smell some smelly smells that smell smelly inside some of these makeup items that could potentially mean that they are a little out of date, perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe that's just how they smell to begin with. So I kind of like feel in my core that there's something here. Like there's a reason they can sell this many pieces of makeup for a really, really cheap price. I know the overstock part of it absolutely does help. There's a note in here. I didn't realize that till now. Oh, that's interesting. Let's say, I want to express our sincere gratitude for choosing us as your wholesale partner. We look forward to serving you in the future and maintaining a long-lasting partnership. I feel like they're almost selling these boxes as like something for you to then go and resell for more money. Like they're reselling, but also like you could be reselling too. Maybe that's why there's so many multiples of things. That's very interesting. I don't know. That's different. This might not be the way that I would go to find items and things to resell, just because you don't really know like where it's coming from, the origin where it's coming from. You don't really perhaps know the dates of production if you're getting an in-date item or an expired item. So I might not go about it, you know, this way, like ordering stuff through the TikTok Shop. I would probably go through like a trusted actual wholesaler, but you know. Let me really quickly go ahead and do a head count here to make sure we got all of our items. 29 and 30. Okay, so we did get 30 items, technically 31 items. I'm counting these together as one item. Or like 30 physical pieces of item in here. Unfortunately, we really can't count it as like 30 individual items. Overall, however, I had fun unboxing this with you guys. Let me know what you all thought. Have you ever purchased one of these mystery boxes? Did it turn out well for you? Would you like to see more of these from different sellers? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! I've talked for so long, I'm losing my voice.